What's happening, Insta and YouTube? This is Josh here. Today's March 15th, with the tail end of March 15th, 2018. And I'm just about ready to go to bed, which is sort of something new for me. Well, most nights I get to bed late because I'm up, man. I work throughout the day, and for some reason, I seem to I'm more creative at night. I'm creative all throughout the day, but it's something about when the sun goes down. I just feel I feel less stressed. I feel like there's nobody to call me, nobody to text me, nobody to email me, or no emails or anything I have to get back. It's like my quiet time where I can, get some good work done, some creative work, or reflect a little bit more. So usually I'm up late. Then after I do some reflective work, I usually watch some basketball games or something, and get to bed late. And I like to get up early, which makes me tired. That makes me less productive, less effective. So I need to change that. I've been feeling sort of frustrated lately with a lot of things. But I went and saw my family earlier today. My sister and her new dog, cute little dog too. And usually when I'm walking, I'll have some headphones on. I'll listen to some music. But today I didn't feel like listening to music. I wanted to just hear myself. I wanted to hear my thoughts and speak to myself. Especially because I'm extra stressed now, and not necessarily in a bad way. I have some really cool things lined up, but it's almost like there's a fear of I'm not scared to hop outside of my comfort zone, but it's still kind of scary going to the next level and wondering if you'll make it this time. And no matter how many times you make it, and how many times I've been in a situation and made it out, and I know I'm gonna make it to the next level in this situation, but it's never. I feel like it never gets easier to step outside of your comfort zone. But what I did was I started to speak some affirmations on my way there and on my way back. On my way there, the affirmation was fear plus fear. I'm sorry. Focus and failure equals freedom. Focus and failure equals freedom. And what I mean by failure, I think Will Smith said this. A buddy of mine told me that Will Smith said something like this, and it stuck with me. And basically, when you go to the gym, when you exercise, and when you train, you go to failure. And from going to failure, this is biology. This is how the body comes back stronger. When you push yourself a little bit past your limit, you go to failure, and you become stronger. So that's what I mean by failure. And truth be told, in anything that we do in life, you have to quote unquote fail. But it's usually the pressure from society that leads you to feel or believe that failure is a bad thing. But how do you learn anything? I mean, I can tell you every lesson that I've learned, every skill set that I've acquired has come down to me tinkering at it, and not necessarily failing, but not knowing what to do, not doing as great a job as I wish I would have done. And before you know it, slowly but surely you acquire a skill set through the failure, through the frustrations. And before you know it, you're skilled in that, in whatever it is that I've been doing. So that's how this thing works. You have to fail your way to success. You have to fail your way to becoming stronger, becoming more skillful. So that was the affirmation that I spoke on the way there. And then on my way back, I started my walk with the same affirmation. But then I switched it a little bit because, not everybody, I'm a positive guy, but sometimes you can switch the semantic of a phrase and make it more negative, and that'll have more of an impact on how you receive it. So it's basically the same concept, but the new affirmation was, all right. The second part of the affirmation, part B, was focus Focus and investment, like investment in failure equals freedom. So then on my way back, I started with that and then switched it up to unfocused spending leads to freedom. Leads to bondage. Unfocused spending is bondage. Unfocused spending is bondage. And I'm not necessarily talking about money. I mean, it includes that as well, but just, spending time the way I spend my time, whether I'm working out or not working out. If I'm spending too much time on social media, if I'm spending too much time looking at the computer screen, spending too much time eating bad foods, or, not doing yoga, not exercising, not taking care of my mind, not reading, not learning. Spending time leads to bondage and slavery in a lot of ways. And that sticks with me a little bit more, or has more of an impact than the positive flip of that, which is what I said earlier, which is focus and investment. Invested failure leads to freedom. So, yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you. This is a daily vlog or diary, video diary that I'm going to commit to, dedicate myself to. At the end of the day, whether I post these videos or not, just me speaking on camera more often is going to reveal the right step. This is me being focused. This is the focus part. And this is me investing my time, which will lead to freedom and happiness. Talk to you guys later.